Welcome back to Awake and Bake, where we get high vibes and talk about the universe. I'm your host, Danny. For today's Smoke With Me, make sure that you have something to drink, something to smoke, and if you're like me, an emergency Taco Bell soft taco with extra cheese. One of those days, you know what I mean? It's another Smoke With Me episode, and we are back with the high 90s. This one is a hybrid, and it's the Manganade. Let's take a hit, and then we're going to talk about something that started off unserious, but then I overthought it and I made it serious. I'm sorry, what is this little bump? Not thing. Also, yes, I did straighten my hair. Thank you so much for noticing. It's like a love-hate relationship, and I do this though because it's like long, shiny, silky, soft, looks really pretty, right? But it's flat when I do this. I don't really do flat, but I'm obsessed with how healthy it looks when it's straight. Like, are you kidding me? Girl. Anyway, let's get into it. I was just talking mad shit about Secret Life of the American Teenager, and I stand by all of that, okay? But there was one quote that Leo Boykovich, or shall I say the Sausage King, said near like the end of the seasons. I think like it was probably like season 4 when he said it. And he was like, everybody's gonna die, so how do you want to live? And I was like, wait a minute, this show did not need to give me that killer line right now. I'm too high for this. Everyone's gonna die. What kind of life do you want to live? That show literally pissed me off, traumatized me, entertained me, but they ate with that line. Go ahead, Mr. Boykovich. And it's like, I know this already. I already know that, like, make the most of your life. We have one life to live. You know what I mean? But sometimes you need to hear it said in just the right way by just the right person, even if it's for the 564,000th time. For some of y'all, that was YOLO when Drake and Lil Wayne brought it to us. But for me, apparently, evidently, it's the Sausage King, Leo Boykovich. I'm just very embarrassed, but it is what it is. And I'm so fucking dramatic with it too. Like, so throughout my day, you guys know about glamour magic. And if you don't, long story short, putting intention behind like getting ready and getting yourself ready, especially if you're a witch, especially if you're a glamour witch, or if you resonate with any of that kind of stuff, Libras, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm already into glamour magic. I'm already doing glamour magic. You know what I mean? But when I was getting dressed this morning, I was tempted to do my more cozy glamour magic vibe where I just do my skincare. And then I was like, you know what, bitch? What kind of life do you want to live? If Leo Boykovich was standing in front of you right now, what would you do? And you know what I would do? I would put on some fucking lip liner. So I did. 9 a.m. Put on some lip liner. But like in all seriousness, when you need like a little pick-me-up, it's fun. It's nice to just ask yourself like, how fucking epic do I want to be right now? What kind of life do I want to live right now? How emotionally intelligent do I want to be right now? You can apply it to any situation, anytime. How fucking fabulous do I want to be right now, today? Or tonight, later at dinner? I might be onto something here, but like build your life like a Sims character. Now, pause. I've never played Sims. I've never seen Sims. I don't know shit about Sims. If that metaphor doesn't work, disregard. Let's take a hit. Basically, like, make it fun. Make it epic. Make it cutesy. Make it badass. Make it like a fucking movie. Whatever you want. If there are things you want to do, fucking do it. Pierce your titties. Join a club. Not a cult. A club. Because one day, you're gonna fucking die, bitch, and don't be scared. Be inspired. I'm inspired by death. No, I will get into it, actually. Actually, Buddhists talk about, well, we'll get into it. I read a lot of books about Buddhism, specifically more like Zen Buddhism, but just Buddhism in general across the board. And in the morning, what a lot of monks do is they call it contemplating death. And so in the morning when they wake up, the monks will literally lay there and contemplate death. But what that means is like literally just consider the fact that you are going to die one day. So be extremely fucking present. Be extremely fucking grateful. Don't take any moment for granted. Like, just be very aware of like your physical body and this opportunity to be on earth right now. So kind of in that same vein, like use it as inspiration when I say like you're gonna die one day. Like, get excited, bitch. Not about death. Don't be excited about death. Be excited about all the cool fun shit you can do because you're not dead yet. You're fucking alive. And you're fucking important. Now take another hit. Oh my god, I swear to god I hit it. Y'all keep hitting it. I need to just take a drink. I swear to god I hit it, but it was like one of those ugly hits. I started coughing right away. No. I need a sec. Back like I never left, bitch. Anyway, this whole method is also just method, I say. It's literally an overanalyzed quote from fucking Secret Life of the American Teenager. But it's just like a cool way to stop like the comparison itch. You know, I'm always working on that. I don't feel like I'm someone who compares myself, but I feel like I'm someone who actively works on being mindful not to do that, if that makes sense. I used to compare myself all the fucking time. Like when I was 19, I had to go to rehab for an eating disorder, and I just remember thinking everyone in the world had a better body than me and just looked better than me or was prettier than me and just everything better, more, all of it more than me. Very happy and grateful to say I'm in a much better place now, but that's because I literally actively work on like finding little hacks and ways to never get back to where I was. So this whole idea of, okay, well, you're gonna die, so what kind of life do you want to live? helps me so much with not comparing myself, because it's like, well, I don't have the exact same life as somebody else. So even if there's another bitch that I envy in some way, whether it's something that she has accomplished or a place that she's at in her life or something that she has that I don't have, whatever it is, it's like you can use that as motivation and inspiration to want more for yourself and push yourself, but we don't need two of the same bitch. And it's a waste of your time anyway, because you're not the same bitch. You have completely different lives, completely different backgrounds, completely different situations, brains, personalities, everything. I digress. And to kind of close this off, also remember, like, it is honestly a privilege. Like, we are so lucky that we are able, especially if you're watching this right now, you probably have access to internet probably whenever you feel like it. So it really is like a gift and a privilege to get to decide what kind of life we want to live. How do we want to show up every day? What kind of things do we want to do? Where do we want to put our energy? What kind of person do we want to be? That really is a privilege. We don't have to worry so much about, like, where's my next meal going to come from? I mean, in this economy, fair, fine, but you know what I'm saying. I guarantee when they were writing Secret Life of the American Teenager, they did not think that anyone was going to think this far into that one line. And you know how I know that? They didn't think very far into any of that script. So, and don't even get me started on the acting. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your grandma, and as always, stay high.